Did you know it's estimated that there are over 200,000 miles of hiking trails in the United States? And approximately 11,000 miles of it belong to national and state parks. The United States is a country of many wonders, and its vast network of hiking trails is no exception. So we've assembled our top 10 list of the best hiking trails in the United States. Number 10. Nestled within the stunning Great Falls Park in Potomac, Maryland, lies the Billy Goat Trail. The beautiful scenery offered here is truly remarkable and appreciated by roughly 50,000 people that visit each year. It covers approximately 1.7 miles and is surrounded by 1,800 acres of breathtaking and endless natural beauty. With a moderate to difficult rating, this trail is not for the faint of heart, but those who dare will be rewarded with a captivating journey that will take them about 2 to 3 hours to complete. As you explore the rocky terrain, you'll be awakened by the stunning views of the Potomac River and its surrounding lush vegetation. But be on the lookout for the diverse range of wildlife that call this area their home, including white-tailed deer, foxes, and even the occasional bald eagle. And pet lovers take note, pets are allowed on the trail, but must be kept on a leash at all times. And the trailhead is easily accessible by vehicle, with parking available at the Great Falls Tavern Visitor Center. And while there is a small entrance fee, there are no additional permits or fees required to hike the trail. Also, you can explore the Billy Goat Trail all year round, but keep in mind that some sections of the trail may be closed during periods of bad weather. Number 9. As we journey out west to Oregon, a gem awaits us at the heart of Smith Rock State Park. The Misery Ridge Trail is a popular hiking destination, attracting an average of 80,000 people each year. It's approximately 3.5 miles in length, interlaced within 641 acres of the park, and it is known for its stunning views and challenging terrain. And it's rated as a moderate to difficult hike, with steep inclines and rocky terrain that require hikers to be in good physical condition. The average hike duration to complete the trail is around 2 to 3 hours, depending on your pace and fitness level. But the effort is worth it, as hikers are rewarded with stunning views of the surrounding landscape, including the Cascade Mountains, the Deschutes River, and the park's unique rock formations. Along the way, hikers may also encounter some of the park's diverse wildlife, including mule deer, golden eagles, and even rattlesnakes. Also, pets are permitted on the trail, but be sure to keep them on a leash while you're there. There's vehicle access to the trailhead, and a parking fee of $5 per vehicle is required, or visitors can purchase an annual pass for $30. And Misery Ridge Trail is open to the public all year round, although it is recommended to avoid hiking during the hottest parts of the day during the summer months. Number 8. Our next trail keeps us in the Pacific Northwest, in the Emerald State of Washington. The mysterious Burroughs Mountains Trail is nestled in the breathtaking beauty of Mount Rainier National Park and visited by an average of 100,000 people each year. This 9-mile journey will take you on a winding path, surrounded by a vast expanse of 236,000 acres. With its moderate to difficult rating, you may want to reserve 5 to 6 hours that it takes to complete. And as you make your way up the rocky terrain, be prepared to encounter a world of stunning scenery and wildlife. The trail will take you past alpine meadows, glaciers, and even the towering summit of Mount Rainier. And keep your eyes peeled for black bears, mountain goats, and curious marmots that call this area their home. And as you traverse this unique and beautiful trail, it's important to note that pets are not allowed on this journey. Visitors can park at the Sunrise Visitor Center and take a shuttle to the trailhead. And while there are no fees to hike the trail, make sure to check the park's website for any updates, restrictions, or closures before embarking on this unforgettable experience. And the trail is open from late June to early October, weather permitting. Number 7. Next, let's head down to Utah, to Bryce Canyon National Park, and take a look at the Navajo Loop Trail. An average of 120,000 hikers visit this trail each year to explore the surreal beauty of its otherworldly landscape. Covering just over a mile in length and complemented by 580 acres, this trail presents a moderate difficulty level that requires around an hour to complete. As you hike, you'll be mesmerized by the intricate labyrinth of hoodoos and tall spire-shaped rock formations that appear to be sculpted by the winds of time. Not to mention the beautiful scenery you experience on the rest of the trail and the landscape that Bryce Canyon has to offer. You may even spot some pronghorn antelopes, coyotes, and possibly even a black bear. While pets aren't allowed on the trail, visitors can enjoy the convenience of vehicle access to the trailhead, and parking's available at the Sunset Point parking lot. But take note, a park entrance fee of $35 per vehicle is required, which grants visitors access to the trail and other park facilities. Also, the Navajo Loop Trail is open all year round, but visitors should check the park conditions during the winter months, as some sections may be closed due to snow or slick ice. Number 6. Our next trail resides in the Rocky Mountains National Park in Colorado. Dream Lake Trail attracts around 150,000 visitors each year, who are drawn by its serene beauty and beautiful views. The trail is a 2.2-mile round-trip hike, surrounded by 620 acres of stunning alpine scenery and tranquil lakes. It's rated as an easy to moderate hike, with some gentle inclines and rocky terrain that make for an enjoyable adventure. And the average hike duration is around 1.5 to 2 hours, perfect for those who want a quick hike to recharge their senses. As you hike the trail, you'll be treated to picturesque views of mountain peaks and alpine lakes. It's also home to elk, marmots, and bighorn sheep. Pets are welcome, but be sure to keep them on a leash, and the trailhead is easily accessible by vehicle, with parking available at the Bear Lake Trailhead parking lot. A small fee is required to enter the park, but no additional permits or fees are required to hike the trail. And the trail is open to the public all year round, although the best time to visit is during the summer months when the wildflowers are in full bloom. Number 5. Located in the heart of Sedona, Arizona, lies the awe-inspiring trail that truly makes you appreciate desert beauty. Devil's Bridge Trail is a magnet for nature enthusiasts and adventure seekers from all over. This popular trail attracts over 100,000 visitors each year, who are eager to experience its 1.8-mile hike. It's surrounded by 110 acres of natural wonder and amazing geological formations. It's rated as a moderate hike, featuring steep inclines and rocky terrain that challenge the physical endurance of hikers. And on average, it takes around 2 to 3 hours to complete, but the effort is worth it because the scenic views from the top are breathtaking. As you navigate the trail, you can enjoy the beauty of the surrounding red rocks and wildlife, such as roadrunners and jackrabbits, but keep an eye out for coyotes. And as you reach the summit, you'll see why the Devil's Bridge is an amazing sight. It's a natural sandstone arch, and it's incredible to witness. And if you have a pet who loves to hike, bring them along, but make sure to keep them on a leash. There's also ample parking available, including spaces for larger vehicles. However, visitors need to purchase a Red Rock Pass or National Parks Pass to access the trail. Devil's Bridge Trail is open to the public all year round, offering a different and equally mesmerizing experience with each season, from colorful autumn leaves to blooming wildflowers in the spring. Number 4. Montana is home to our next destination. Placed within the beauty of Glacier National Park is the favorite Highline Trail. Every year, roughly 300,000 visitors hike this trail and take in the stunning scenery. Covering approximately 15 miles and surrounded by over 734,000 acres, the Highline Trail is a challenging yet rewarding hike. Rated as a difficult trail, hikers must be prepared to navigate its steep inclines and rocky terrain, and the average time it takes to complete the trail is around 6 to 8 hours. As you trek along the trail, you'll be mesmerized by the gorgeous scenery, such as snow-capped peaks, alpine meadows, and majestic waterfalls. Wildlife enthusiasts will also be delighted to know that the Highline Trail is home to a variety of animals, such as mountain goats and elk. However, it's important to stay alert and aware of your surroundings, as grizzly bears also roam freely. In addition, pets aren't allowed on the Highline Trail, but the trailhead is easily accessible by vehicle, with parking available at Logan Pass Visitor Center. A park entrance fee of $35 per vehicle or $30 per motorcycle is required, but no additional permits or fees are needed to hike. And the Highline Trail is open to the public from June to September, provided there's good weather. Please take this moment to subscribe, hit like, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our newest destinations. Number 3. Located within the beauty of Zion National Park in Utah, the Angel's Landing Trail is one of the most iconic and challenging hikes in the country. Approximately 500,000 people visit each year for some of the most magnificent scenery the United States has to offer. Spanning approximately 5.5 miles and surrounded by 147,000 acres of stunning scenic views, this trail is not for the faint of heart. Rated as a strenuous hike, Angel's Landing requires a significant amount of physical fitness and endurance to complete. On average, hikers can expect to spend around 4 to 6 hours navigating the trail. The phenomenal views of the surrounding red rock formations and the Virgin River are a real treat. And keep an eye out for the wide range of wildlife that calls this area home, including bighorn sheep, golden eagles, and peregrine falcons. And while pets aren't allowed on the Angel's Landing Trail, the trailhead is easily accessible by vehicle, with parking and shuttles available at the Zion Canyon Visitor Center. And there's a fee to access the park, and a permit is required to hike the trail during peak season, which is March through October. Angel's Landing is typically open to the public all year round, although the trail may be closed during periods of hindering weather or for routine maintenance. Number 2. Our next trail is located in the heart of the Grand Canyon in Arizona. The South Kaibab Trail is one of the most popular hiking trails in the area, with around 700,000 visitors every year. Covering 7.1 miles and just over 5,000 feet of elevation change, this trail offers a challenging and rewarding experience for hikers of all experiences. The trail offers marvelous views of the Grand Canyon, with a variety of rock formations and colors that change with the light. Hikers may also encounter wildlife such as mule deer, California condors, and rock squirrels. And the trail is rated as difficult due to its steep inclines and rocky terrain, but if you're up to it, the reward is worth the effort. Also, pets aren't allowed on the trail, and there's no vehicle access to the trailhead. However, hikers can park at the nearby South Rim Grand Canyon Visitor Center, where a shuttle service is available. A fee of $35 is required for park entry, and a backcountry permit is required for overnight stays. The trail is open all year round, but hikers are advised to be cautious during the summer months due to extreme temperatures. Number 1. Our number 1 trail is located in California's beloved Yosemite National Park. The Mist Trail is one of the most popular and picturesque hikes in the United States, and approximately 1.5 million people visit each year for its wonderful beauty and surreal landscape. Covering a distance of approximately 3 miles in length and situated within the 748,000 acres of the park, this trail is rated as a moderate to strenuous hike, and completing this hike takes about 3 to 4 hours. As the name suggests, hikers can expect to get a bit wet when making their way up the trail, with the refreshing mist of both Vernal and Nevada Falls providing a welcome relief from the heat of the summer months. Along the way, you'll be treated to surreal views of Yosemite Valley and the surrounding granite cliffs, which are home to a variety of animals, including black bears, coyotes, and deer. Also, pets are not allowed on the Mist Trail, and parking is available at the Yosemite Valley Visitor Center or the Happy Owls Trailhead, where you can catch a shuttle bus. And there's an entrance fee to access the park, and a permit is required to hike the trail during peak season, which is May through October. The Mist Trail is open to the public all year round, with the best time to visit being in the late spring when the waterfalls are on their most impressive display. It's important to remember that our country's natural beauty is a gift that we must protect and cherish for future generations. So let's take a moment to appreciate and honor the trails that have given us so much joy and inspiration. And let's also remember to tread gently, respect the wildlife, and leave no trace so that these trails can be enjoyed by generations to come. So as you just saw, national parks are some of the most beautiful places to hike. Check out this next video, where we rank the top 10 national parks in the United States.